Tips on how to successfully manage your company's reputation. Managing your company's reputation is a delicate balance between authenticity and transparency. It's important to show that you're human, but that you also have a plan in place to make sure your customers are taken care of. Here are some tips on how to effectively manage your company's reputation. One of the most important things you can do to manage your company's reputation is to make sure that everyone who works for you is on the same page. When employees are not in sync with one another, it can lead to a breakdown in communication and an overall lack of clarity around what kind of image your business wants to portray. This can create a lot of problems when it comes to how customers perceive your brand. When working with others, it's important to make sure that everyone understands the goals and values of your organization, so that they can communicate them effectively through their actions. You also need to understand how important it is for your company to have a positive reputation. A positive reputation can help attract new customers and investors and reduce costs associated with litigation and insurance premiums. A negative reputation, on the other hand, can lead to lost customers and sales as well as higher costs related to litigation and insurance premiums. Thirdly, you should be able to identify the sources of information about your company, so that you can monitor what people are saying about you on these sources. You should also monitor feedback from customers in order to identify areas where improvements need to be made in order for them to be satisfied with their experience with your business or products. Fourthly, it's important that you have employees who are dedicated to managing both positive and negative feedback from customers and potential customers alike. This will help ensure that nothing slips through the cracks while also giving them a chance to learn from past mistakes so they don't happen again. Finally, as a rule of thumb, you should always keep your eyes open for potential problems, and be ready to address them immediately if they arise. This includes being honest with yourself about what you're doing right and wrong, and staying focused on the things that aren't working well in order to improve them. Successful reputation management can go a long way when it comes to the growth of your business. Visit linkdaddy.shop today to learn more about how to manage your company's reputation successfully.